Jonathan Marsh. However, you can call me Jimmy. The reason you clicked on this video is because you forgot today was Valentine's Day. So now you need something to give your SO in order to not piss them off. No need to worry. These next ideas will help ensure that your SO will not be angry and that you have a very short relationship. If you're watching this early, you're in luck. That's because right now most stores are currently still in stock. So you can go on right down to your local CVS or whatever grocery store you have and pick up one of those heart-shaped chocolate boxes. Everyone loves chocolate, and if they don't, you're a psychopath and a threat to society, and no one should ever date you. Now let's say you promised your SO flowers. Well, you might still be able to find a bouquet lying around. However, you did click on this video, which means that a bunch of other idiots like you also forgot it was Valentine's Day and they just bought the last bouquet. However, not to worry. You're still in the store and there's an arts and crafts section. So go on to the arts and crafts section and pick out whatever color you want of origami paper. Now with 20 minutes and a YouTube video, you can easily turn that origami paper into a nice flower. Sure, the flower isn't real, but at least they're going to think you have talent. Now let's say you and your SO have been dating for a while, and the two of you are ready to move on to the next step. You plan to propose to them on Valentine's Day. However, you forgot it was Valentine's Day, so now you don't have a ring. So you stop by the jeweler to see if they have any rings available. You find a nice one that will fit perfect for your partner. However, the ring is very expensive. You don't have money because 3 weeks ago, you decided to buy a 3D printer. You convinced your SO into thinking that you're going to use it for necessary stuff like to fix things around the house. However, the only thing you've been printing with it was little minifigures with Dwayne Johnson's face on it. Your credit card debt is through the roof because you paid for a 3D printer 3 weeks ago. To add insult to injury, your paycheck does not come until this Friday, so you don't really have a choice anymore. Until now, you can always just leave the jeweler and walk to the nearest street alley where you'll find a bunch of colorful characters. After telling them your life story and that you're a horrible person, the two of you agree into selling your organs for the exact amount of money needed to buy that ring. Only thing is, back in college, you already sold most of your organs. That's how you paid for it. So you really don't have much left to sell. Except your eye. You have two of them, and you only need one to see. So then you agree to lose one of your eyes for money. After an unsafe and painful procedure, you walk out of there with an eye patch and a lot of cash that can pay for that ring. Now you have a story to tell your loved one, and they will think that you fought hard for that ring. Just lie to them. Say that you were mugged on the street and you lost your eye. Trust me, your loved one will appreciate it. Now let's say you don't have the courage to sell your organs. I don't blame you. Personally, I wouldn't sell my organs for them. However, what you do have is an art degree and you're very good at Photoshop. So you find one of the nicest photos of you and your SO sitting together on the bench. It's a sunset photo, so obviously it's going to come out very nice. Once finished, you take your completed photo to the print shop and you basically convince the clerk that you're an idiot and agree to print it for you. Once completed, you frame it up and then you give it to your SO in the evening. Just note, these tips only work the more closer to the morning it is. Once you start doing this closer to the evening or the night, the chances of you being successful will become lower. And once that clock reaches February 15th, just hang it up and eat that box of chocolates. And that eye you just lost, you're not getting it back. We don't give refunds. Anyhow, I'm Dr. Jonathan Marsh. See us next time on Help I Accidentally Bet on the Eagles. See you soon. Like I said, Johnny, no refunds.